Special surprise, and I'm going to deliver on that. This gentleman and I go way back, as far back as our whole showbiz careers. And he has also just exploded. He's got specials all over Sirius XM radio, so if you're traveling anywhere, please dial him up and listen. He's just back from a global tour, which I believe originated in Alabama, was it? Yeah? Okay. But tonight, as a special surprise, he's here for us, and I'm so excited. Please welcome my dear friend and your special surprise featured comedian, Mike Muratore.
Give a hand to Erin and Kitty Pine. Love this place. It's nice, man. Just came back from Alabama. This wasn't like Alabama. Yes, you know. You've been to Alabama? I love this place. You know why? I love Vegas because people eat real food. I live in LA. This is the only place in the world with fat vegans. Have you seen this shit? How the fuck you gonna be a fat vegan? There's no calories in vegetables. Once you knock out a field, waiter walks up to the table, you ready to order? I'm so sad because rainforest is vanishing. That's because you ate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm Italian, Puerto Rican, and black. I have all the strengths, none of the weaknesses except for 3. I'm never on time, I steal my own shit, and I forget where I put it. Girlfriend's Mexican and Irish. Imagine we had kids, Mexican, Irish, Italian, Puerto Rican, black. That's a gang fight in my own house. Her brother gets drunk and kicks his own ass. She coming home with me, Puto, come on. We had sex in the Irish position, we drank a lot and both passed out. Thank God you people are here, thank God. Don't you camp, do you understand? Don't do white person shit. He loves to camp, don't you camp, don't camp. White people love to camp, okay? I grew up in the woods. White people love to camp, okay? I don't want to play homeless on my free time. I don't want to smell like piss and fire for 3 days. My idea of camping is losing all my money out here and winding out on the street of Vegas. That's a camping trip, people. Thank God you're all drinking. I had to quit. And now that I quit, everybody says, oh, I'm so happy that I quit. I'm sad. Now I'm the most unhealthiest I've ever been. I gotta go back to drinking again after this show. I used to do a lot of cocaine. I would do so much cocaine that I would get paranoid and call the police on myself. 911, please. Mickey Mouse is in my house and he's got a gun. And he's pistol whipping me. Come quick. I can't find my cocaine. Can you bring the dog over to find my stash? Used to smoke a lot of pot. You smoke pot? Yeah, we're vibing right here. You're high right now. You get it? You get it right out here. You get it? I would smoke so much pot during Halloween, I'd eat all the candy before the kids came. I would panic, I'd reach in the refrigerator, and I handed this kid an onion. Snack out, Bobby. Think it's a big Tic Tac. And then I stole his candy and locked the door. I just got divorced. Happy. Anybody divorced? Yes, it's fantastic. My wife used to say to me, I don't like the fact that you call me white trash. That's politically incorrect. All right, you Caucasian debris. I don't live in a trailer. No, you live in a mobile mansion. I'm not a whore. No, you're a genital therapist. You guys are awake now. All my friends over 50 like skinny women this big. They like Filipino women this big, skinny people. Right there. Mike, you think she's hot? Dude, I think you're a child molester with a broom fetish. Chick is so skinny you can see her pancreas pumping insulin. No ass, just a tampon. It's like smacking a penis against spare ribs. Now you're awake. He was dozing off right here. Him and the other guy were like, look at this. Yes. My friend House sat for me with this skinny woman, right? You ladies know women's sizes. 6 feet tall, size 0. Looked like a praying mantis in lingerie. I walked in, they were having sex on my bed. He's like 100 pounds. Their pelvises rubbed together, my bed caught on fire. She was giving him oral sex, the penis coming out of the back of her neck like a pestis punch. You're awake now, people! You're awake. I like curvy girls. Black people, we like curvy girls. Beautiful woman. I like curvy girls. I like a woman with no tricep. That's sexy, people. Kitty Pine scares the shit out of me. Okay, I like a woman where the tricep is just dangling off. That's sexy, right? It's sexy. It's like getting masturbated by like a cafeteria lady. I love it. Here's your sloppy joes. Here's your chocolate milk. You tragic mulatto. Get out of the cafeteria. We're awake now, people. I love fat women because they can't run away from me. They get winded. I'll date you all. The fatter the better. All right, Mike, you can buy me some turkey. I'll have sex with you. Woo. I had a fat woman say to me the other day, I don't want you to chase me. It's like, you can't walk. Unless I push you down the steps, then maybe you can walk. I know. I was having sex with a bigger woman, and I'm grabbing her fat on my hands, and I cured my carpal tunnel syndrome. She said, no condom. I said, between my face and your body, we'll have to kill that kid at birth. Said she's flexible in bed. I said, of course you are. Put a turkey on the wall, you'll climb it like Spider-Man. Cupcake in between your legs, it's a bit lesbian. You're awake now, Bonkers, in sunny, wherever we are, Summerland. I love this place. I grew up in Connecticut. I love it. I love all you white people. I love you white people. Love you. I love you. You don't do crazy. Wait, let me tell you something. This is for you. This is for you. Be careful, because white people, him, I love this guy behind me. I love him. He's probably a serial killer. It's the greatest thing. He could kill all of us 3 days in a psych ward. You and I jaywalk 17 consecutive life sentences. When I first moved to LA, I got carjacked. 76 Toyota Corolla, wide. I handed him the keys and said, here you go, feel good about yourself, cash in. He drove down the street with the windows closed. He passed out from carbon monoxide poisoning. Do what I do, take the bus. I take the bus, I get high, I take the bus. Anybody sitting here, sir? Nobody but the Lord. Whole bus will be yours in 5 seconds, people. I have a new car now, but I used to have really bad cars. I had a Daewoo. Everybody know what a Daewoo is? Yeah. The worst car ever, right? And I'd be driving, I had my friend in the passenger seat, and I turned the radio up, and he's like, why is it so loud? I go, well, when the car explodes, I don't want to hear you scream. You die like a man. I had an old Hyundai, and the floor fell out. And I had to push it, like Freddie Flintstone, to make it work. I'm getting old, you know? You probably still watch porn. I'm into medical and dental insurance. My fantasy is to be able to stand up and not feel any pain. That's it. It's my dream, kid. You're young, man. You're young. You have hope in your eyes. Hope in your eyes. I have a Latin girlfriend now. I'm afraid of her. She scares me, man. She's Mexican. She stares at me when I sleep. Right? You know. Look at my good eye, Puko. Look at my good eye. Puko, maricon, chango, mayate. What are you dreaming about? What are you dreaming about? Erin O'Connor? I'll stab you. I'll close the other act. I'll open it and stab you again. Women have all the power in the relationship and in life. You know this. We all know. Never date your neighbor, because God forbid you break up with her and you're in some serious trouble. Got the new girl over, you're making love to her, and all of a sudden you hear this voice coming through the wall. He did that with me too. Honey, don't be so into it. It'll be over before you know it. I bought my friend condoms the other day, right? Because he was too chicken to go into the store. He goes, I don't like the way they smell. I'm like, they're not supposed to be near your face. Is there something you're not telling us? LA, like, there's homeless people here where I live. It's like, it's crazy, the homeless people, right? LA's the only place in the world with healthy homeless people. Have you seen this? It's ridiculous, right? Here, sir, would you like a blueberry muffin? What lush to white flour? Would you have anything in bran? Would you like a cup of coffee? What lush to caffeine? You live in a bush, drink the coffee. Drink it. People. Lost a lot of weight because I had to, not because I wanted to. I like being fat, it was fun. I went to the tall man shop just for kicks. Because I'm 5'5". I asked the guy, what could I wear? He handed me some cufflinks. I love LA and Vegas. People complain about the cold. I grew up in Connecticut. You know when it's cold out? When you wake up in the morning, you get a glass of milk, and you find grandma frozen to the refrigerator. Yeah. That's cold. My uncle is a white guy with a white afro. He looks like an old dandelion. I took his head and made a wish. Grow new hair. My whole family, like I said, is Italian, Puerto Rican, and black. It's, just the weird stuff that goes on in my life is so crazy. I was quitting comedy 4 months ago. I was going to become a mortician. Can't even make it up, right? So I cremated one of my friends. I had his ashes in my hands, and his wife's like, "Can I have them?" And I go, "He didn't love you in the real life, and he's not going to be with you in the afterlife. Let it go." I know it was too much for you. I had a guy try to rob me, one arm, no gun. What do you say? Is he armed? Well, sort of. That one took a little while, but you got it. I love it. It kind of, it was a wave. It was a wave. My friend backflipped off of a rock. He broke his neck, right? I don't feel sorry for him because he crawled up 3 times, jumped up, and broke his neck, right? He's one of these people now. I bought him the van. I bought him everything. I bought him the chair, right? He's married to the world's fastest runner with no legs. She has artificial legs from knee down. She moves like super fast, like that. Crazy. During sex, they don't 69, they 34 and a half. I know that got you a little bit. I know you're looking at me like, no, but maybe, sure, I got it. I have a black grandfather like you. I know what you do. You're cool. And you eat real food. All you people eat real food. Don't do this vegan nonsense, bullshit. My friend has food allergies. Have you seen these people? You can't go out with them. They're idiots. I'm allergic to wheat, sugar, water, honey, air, sky, food. I'll have my pancakes steamed, blessed by God, on separate plates. Waiter, there's microorganisms in my water. No, there's not. The toxic lead killed them off. Drink up. Yeah, it's ridiculous the way people... And everybody on IG, everybody's on Instagram, right? Everybody thinks they're a model. Have you seen this? Everybody's a model. Okay, I know I'm not a model. I know who I am, right? I look like an old Mexican lesbian hot dog saleswoman. There's no modeling here. I know who I am. So when I go on dates, I have to have a blowgun. They start running. Poof! Oh my God, it's getting dark. Get your fingers. Don't touch me, midget! Dating is tough now. I went out on a date, right? She says she's a model, a blind date. I get there, she's a hand model. Use those hands to cover my face, baby. She goes, I'm half Italian. What's the other half? Sea serpent? I live in the valley. Where? Death Valley? 350 pounds, covered with hair from head to toe. She was Armenian, so I shaved her back and I had sex with it on top of it like a bear rug. And I love the way Armenians talk dirty. I'm hitting it from behind, and she had a unibrow, became a bird, and stole my wallet. I was on OkCupid. Lady sends me a picture of her eye. I'm curvy. I said, I know. The rest of you can't fit in the photograph. Bring alcohol. Because like I said, I like bigger women. I've had sex with so many fat women, my penis has high cholesterol. It takes Lipitor. It has a double chin, people. Isn't Jenny Craig right now complaining about me? I know, it's too much. I'm waking you up here. I'm keeping it within the realm, you know. Never cheat. Are you two married? Don't you cheat. Yeah, I can tell. He's in love with you, but he's mad. And it's weird. You've been together for a while because he's like this. She sits real close because she knows he's going to stab her when she's sleeping. She's going to get him. Oh, baby, you better never cheat on me. Never cheat, because when you die, women get to pick your clothes in the coffin. Something to think about. You cheat, they get mad, you go to heaven dressed in drag. You go to heaven as Carmen Miranda, and you go to heaven as Flojo. I don't know what you're going to go to heaven as. My cousin went to, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, the stuff that goes on. Bill collectors ever call you? Do what I do. Have phone sex with them. Hi, this is Sally from AT&T. Sally, what are you wearing? Don't be afraid of who you are. You do that. I like this Latin black thing. She will kill you in sleep. I can feel that. They get very possessive. They get very crazy. I don't watch porn anymore. I'm old. I know you do. I can feel that. We're feeling it right now. I know you make porn. I can see that. I'm not into it anymore, man. It's just weird, you know. I mean, porn can be crazy out there. It's weird, the stuff that goes on in porn. I don't like amateur porn. I'm not into that. I went to art school. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see me have sex with another version of me. I don't want to see that. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. My ex-wife had tattoos of her kids on her back. It's very weird. I'd have sex with them from behind. I put my hand on their face. It's child abduction. Penis hits it. It's child pornography, people. It's ridiculous, man. Not feeling that well today. I've never blanked out on stage in my entire life. It's hilarious. I took Lipitor. Somebody ever taken Lipitor? It's weird, right? That's weird. It's weird to me now. It's weird. Yes. I'm having a moment here. It's strange. I'm like super dehydrated. What? She was fat enough to suck the life out of me. Thank you. Don't be afraid of that. You know, he's sleeping. I love that about him. I'm going to be that way when I'm 70. I'll be like, fuck everybody. I love that. I love getting old. People think it's bad to get old. When you get young, you know, like you're young still. When you're old, you don't care. It's ridiculous. He doesn't care. He's probably pooping his pants. He doesn't care. I'll be the same way. I'll poop my pants here. I don't care. I don't care. I like fat ladies with long fingernails. I like it because they spear the food. That's sexy. It's like, Mike's my man. I go to the gym, right? I'm on the exercise bike, and this lady looks at me, and she's this close. I'm farsighted, right? I've owed my whole life, right? She gets this close, and she looks at me, and she goes, you're staring at me. I said, I can't see you, but your shadow's scaring the shit out of me. Are you a chupacabra? You know what I mean? What kills me, like I tell my female friend, I have a degree in counseling, stay married, right? There's somebody for everybody. I believe this, right? I have a cousin who's 350 pounds. I love her. I set her up with the postal worker who's 400 pounds. They were cute. They looked like an 88 together. You know what she says to me? I want a George Clooney type. I'm like, is that after the fire? George Clooney ain't dating you. Get out of here. You know, you just put now. My friend's famous. I don't want to say her name. It rhymes with Nicolette Sheridan. She's 59 and she wants to marry a billionaire with a plane and a boat. And I hear the silence because it's like getting a unicorn. I know. She says to me, Mike, I want to go. I said, you know what? You can date George Washington now and teach you what a plane and a boat is. Not working for you? All right. My aunt, she's a lesbian. I love her. As you age, tattoos change. Did you know this? Yes! I didn't know this. She had a tattoo of a butterfly. She's 80. It's a cocoon now. It's a cocoon, people. I love gay people. I have 3 gay cousins in my family. They're weird. My cousin calls me in the middle of the night for bail money. It's crazy. Boop. It's Russell. Where are you, breeder? Where are you? Are you at Bonkers? I just crashed my car. Hi, I'm painting. I love you. Bye. If I was gay, I would be super gay like that. I'd be completely out of control. I would be bad. You know what I mean? They own that. I used to be a casting director. You know about this. My credo was crush a dream, save a lifetime. What do you think of my acting? I think your acting is a cry for help. I think your acting is a long suicide note. Have you ever considered accounting? And listen, in defense of every woman in here, men are delusional, right? Every guy wants a model. Every guy wants a model. You marry cute, you have sex with hot, you never marry hot, you'll have a life of pain, right? I worked at a modeling agency. Woman says to me, did you model? I said, what did I model? Ski masks? Lawn jockey modeling? What did I model? I said, I'm not going to have sex with you, my lesbian bosses. Welcome to modeling, people. I love normal people. Like I said, I work behind the scenes, and I love people that look real. I don't like fake. So it's like you go on Instagram and everybody does it. They look perfect, and it's creepy as hell. Okay? Washboard abs, not real. I see. Okay, I casted Transformers 2. Did you see that movie? Megan Fox is hot. She should never be allowed to talk in a film, ever. Ever. I go with my friend. One of my friends is black. The other one is Mexican. My Mexican friend says there's no Mexican Transformers, right? I'm like, I didn't make the movie. What are you going to transform into? A weed whacker? A lawnmower? A lowrider? A tamale cart? My black friend said, there should be more black Transformers. Transformers 2, Bumblebee. I didn't make the movie. Gold teeth shucking and jiving in the movie. Okay, what are you going to be? A big fat white woman's ass that flies? A bottle of Hennessy? What are you going to transform into? An EBT card? I'm Italian, Puerto Rican, and black. What am I transforming into, people? A pizza place that wraps and robs itself? You guys have been great. Thanks.
Ouch! Mike Miratore, ladies and gentlemen! Big surprise, yes! Very, very quickly before I bring up your fabulous headliner, I told you I've known Mike forever, and this goes back 100 years. I'm not kidding, I'm not making this up. My husband is also a comedian. He had an office on Ventura Boulevard on the 2nd floor, and it had a sign, something to the effect of comedians for hire. One day we're sitting in the office, minding our own beeswax, and up the stairs comes this kid, opens the door without asking, plops himself on the chair in front of my husband's desk and says, so what's all this stand-up comedy stuff all about? What's that? Something I think I'm interested in. So my husband gives him the talk, gives him some advice. Thankfully, Mike did not pay attention to a word of it, and now here he is. So another round of applause for Mike Miratore, killing it. And are we ready for our fabulous headliner? Where he is for a pretty picture. He's disappearing. Are the Crumettes ready? Crumbletons, where are you? Still happy? happy? Are you here? Yeah. Okay. This young lady splits her time between here and Los Angeles because she's just that popular. She's working all over the place. You'll see her on the Strip. You'll see her here in the planned communities, of course. And I think she's headed to the Comedy Store in LA, the world famous Comedy Store, right after this show. Please welcome to the stage your amazing headliner, Angie Crumb. How we doing, everybody?
I've had my eye on you all night taking naps through the entire show. Did you get a free ticket, sir? Yeah? Good. You know, I have merchandise for sale, and one of the things I'm selling is kind of like a sticker, and I'm looking at your beautiful bald head and just, you know. So should I just like move it over here? Is it the show right in front of you? So, all right. So I told Mike, I was like, push the envelope a little bit, you know, because we had a lot of rules of what we can and can't do in this room. I was like, push the envelope a little bit. So within the first 30 seconds, he dropped an F-bomb. I was like, well, you weren't supposed to push it that far. So, you guys, Angie Crumb. Crumb is my real last name, right? People ask all the time, they go, oh, is that your real name or a stage name? I go, do you think I would pick Crumb as a stage name? I'm like, no, it is my real last name, all right? So, one time I had some friends in town. Okay, Vegas locals